Good afternoon, Philip here. Dressing sophisticated today because we are going house hunting. It's actually strangling me quite a lot, so I'm making a sacrifice for the fashion. Choke me, turtle daddy. One of my subscribers, Susan, has hypothetically won £100 million, and she asked me on the phone, she was like, Philip, I need to spend all this cash in the next 10 minutes, or they'll take it away. You've come to the right lad. I love going on Rightmove and snooping around people's houses. It's like The Sims, but in real life. So I'm happy to do it for you, Susan. Will you be in London? We could be neighbours. I'll bring you some sugar. Manchester. We might technically be neighbours. I think my skin cells are still drifting along those pavements. Oh. Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland. I'm going to rank each house, see what's out there, choose something for Susan, and have a good time snooping into these people's business. All right, let's have a look at Scotland. Minimum price, £10 million. Oh, this is all land, so you could truly do The Sims and just build your own castle. But I wanted to find you something. What is that? Oh, it's a government building. Are we not allowed to snoop around inside? What's going on in there? All right, what's the first actual place? Oh my God, it's a castle. Yes, look at this. It says POA, which means priced upon application, but it was between the £5 and the £6 million mark. Is it even a garden if it doesn't have 1,000 immaculately carved hedges? I'm loving this topiary. What's going on with that one though? That is a kinky hedge. Ooh, gonna need a lot of friends. This room has creepy school vibes. I like the tartan aesthetic because we're in Scotland, but those chairs do not look comfy on the old ass. And why is everyone having dinner and then there's just lines of chairs watching you, like you've been put on the naughty step? Or they just really like musical chairs. Mate, you're gonna need a few more swords above your fireplace. It's got nice friendly grandma vibes though, like you're going for tea with the queen. Oh, okay, there is definitely a ghost in that fireplace. Maybe it's the ghost of grandma. She's watching out the flames. So many ghosts just staring down at you. No, absolutely not. This looks like a scene from Knives Out. I'm eyeing up the sword. I feel like that's going to be involved in the murder. If you want to do some work at that desk, where are you going to put your stuff? We'd replace that with an oil painting of Yuzuru Hanyu. Nice sunny kitchen. I enjoy that. That's the first comfy sofa I'd seen. I think I'd definitely sit on that. Casual cannons in case your enemies are after you, like the Tinder swindler. Overall, I like this because it's a castle. We could modernize the inside a bit, maybe do an exorcism for the ghost. I'm gonna give it a strong B. All right, let's look in Manchester. Beetham Tower, that's where the most expensive apartments are. Fun fact, the architect lives on the top floor and he collects chairs. I don't know how I know this. And he's got, I think, 200 different places to sit down in his flat. I don't know if they fixed it, but at one point this building started whistling in the middle of the night if there was strong winds. So you might be in bed and hear some whale song just going, it really sounds like aliens are literally in the process of probing you. I'm not sure how I deal with that in the middle of the night. Alien noise aside. Ooh, that entrance is a choice. I mean, I say that entrance is a choice. We literally do have a black wooden entrance. I'm always scared I'll fall down a spiral staircase, so they're not my favourite. 3 things I like about this. You've got a comfy sofa, you've got a nice view, but also your sofa is facing the TV. It sometimes stresses me out in people's houses when you've got 2 sofas facing each other, but then the TV's just on the wall, so then everyone has to do that. Chandelier looks like it came from the inside of Dan's mind. Is there 2 breakfast diners, or is that a mirror? I think there's 2. Is there like a you can't sit with us table? No. I don't like the colours, but I do like the idea of having a breakfast nook. Would you bath next to that window? I mean, I think I would, but part of me feels like creepy Jimmy might be looking at you with really high strength binoculars. If he's gone to that effort, enjoy the show. What do you put in that tube? Maybe you got to be a specific height for it. There's a lot of floor things happening in this bedroom. I've never been on a cruise ship, but I'm getting cruise ship vibes. I don't know why. It's just got boat energy. See, portholes furthering my boat spiracy. Ooh, that's interesting. I like they've got this massive desk and then a little reject desk in the corner. You can sit there, Timmy. What is this? What are you doing there? Oh, I think it's a wardrobe / getting ready zone, maybe. That is what I would call dancing space. I don't like to dance, so we're gonna have to put something there. Pool table, air hockey, DDR machines, something. Don't just have an empty zone. I'm not loving this. I don't think this is right for you, Susan. I'm gonna give it a C. Let's go to Wales. I've been to Wales once. I loved it. Scenic, beautiful, green. What have we got? 6.5 milli. Llanelog. Oh my God, look at those trees. Forget the house. That is so picturesque. I feel like I'm having a visual Lucasade through my eyes. I don't see enough trees in London. The house looks pretty. It looks like a setting of a period drama or something. Oh, look at that. Lap up that green with your eyeballs. Right, don't let me down. What we got inside? A creepy bird cage is the first thing I see. Not getting good energy from that bird cage. Ooh, we've got a video, guys. Oh, look at those birds. Do you reckon they hired them in? Right, what else? Oh my gosh, this is very opulent, isn't it? I would not trust me with a glass of Ribena on that carpet. I mean, we've got a cream sofa. That's a hazard enough. I feel like cream on cream on cream. It's gonna cause an issue. Okay, here's the kitchen. I want to know what's behind that door. Is that their fridge? Or is it some kind of Roman Colosseum back there? Ooh, hello, we've got a fun zone downstairs. I'm enjoying this. It shows they got a fun side to them. Got your bar, you can have your friends over for some themed cocktails. Play a bit of pool. Ooh, we've gone back to Sinister again. What's going on in these hallways? What meetings have happened in this cave? Oh, and now they've got air hockey. Okay, I trust these people. I don't think they're harvesting stem cells. Look at that garden. You got a whole mile walk to get to those sun lounges. I want to know what's going on in the Roman columns. Based on location, I'm going to give this a B. Decor, I'm going to give it my D. A D. So overall, we're evening out to a C. All right, thanks Wales. Right, what is the most expensive place in London? 54.5 million. How did they decide to add that extra 500,000 on? They're like, no, it's not 54. We just need just an extra half milli. I'm assuming it's this because it's the middle of the photo. Is it me or are those windows a bit off kilter? I think it might be me. You got your bus stop outside. Hop on that, get into town with your horse. All right, let's get inside. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where's the TV? You've just got to look at the other people. I don't want to look at people. I want to look at Netflix. Are they Vivienne Westwood lights? Do I know something about a designer? Maybe. I don't love them. Someone is going to open that door and trip over that horse. That is not optimal horse placement. Oh, you got a big pool, Susan. It's underground though, so you can't lie out by the pool. You got to kind of just marinate down there in your own sweat. I mean, for that price, I feel like they could build a nuclear reactor and just have their own little sun above the pool. That's not a very inspiring picture. I would have not put that in the gallery, guys. You got an office, you got a gym, statue of a guy doing a dab. Just a completely empty room where you can appreciate Sandra Bullock. I'm assuming they want you to bring your own sofa in and it's not some kind of experience. Oh, look at her little face. I love Sandra Bullock. A very zoomed in bed. Thanks, can't see what's going on. We got some beams. I like a rustic beam, though I feel like spiders might live in those little slats. I've never seen a bath like that. That is like half a Kinder egg has been opened. I fear that's gonna fall into the bath, clock them on their head and they'll die. Maybe move that. I don't think you should spend 54 million on that. I think there's a better one. I want it to look like the Ex Machina house. I don't want any of this old grandma-y vibe. What's this one? Striking. Okay, it looks a bit more like an art gallery. This is more up my alley. The windows are all glass. Why do I say that? I like a tree just growing out of the middle of your house, so they get points for that. This is not the most expensive house in London, but it's a POA. So I think we could put an offer in for you. 8 million? I'm gonna give that an A-. Okay, if you like the London Eye, this is the house for you. Oh my god. We don't know how much it costs, but I think it's in the £10 million bracket. I feel like you're almost too close to the London Eye. It's like, that's all you're gonna look at. I mean, I think that could make me dizzy if I'm looking at it all day. Also, you're gonna have tourists with binoculars. Don't the London fireworks go off right there as well? I'd be scared my sofa would set on fire. I don't know about that. It's like being right next to the Statue of Liberty's face. I just feel too close to the landmark. So for my own fear of being next to a spinning wheel for the rest of my life, I'm gonna give that a D. Northern Ireland, one of the most expensive ones, 1.8 million. And does this not look like the American Horror Story house? Is that not the same house? Good photo. We're coming into the gate. What we're gonna see. Ooh, a very light and bright kitchen. I like a light and bright kitchen. That bed looks like something from The Conjuring. I'm slightly afraid. I also think having a giant sofa in a bedroom is a choice. Do you want someone to sit and watch you sleep? Maybe they do. I thought it was gonna be more American Horror Story-ish inside, but I'm not feeling inspired for you. Is this real? Is this a CGI house? I feel like I'm on the wrong website for Northern Ireland. What is the cheapest thing in London? It's not all about the price. Maybe you could save your pennies, Susan. It's a boat! You could go live on a boat. You could do this boat up, for sure. And then you could just sail around the canals of the UK. Nothing tying you down. Could you take one of these onto the sea? Or would you die? Another boat. It's 40 grand. It's green. I like the green. It's got a shower. Okay, this is a nicer boat. I feel like you should get this one. They got a little house plant. Or a boat plant. Okay. I'm sold. Hello, Philip here. I'm just calling for my client Susan. I'd like to put in an offer on the houseboat. There is no... What do you mean there is no Susan? What do you mean I'm just talking to myself and this is a YouTube video? What?